In this video, I'm going to show your agency how to get new clients using Facebook ads. This is something that I have been doing for my business for years. This is screenshot number 1 from my Calendly account. All of these are booked directly from Facebook ads. They are all lawyers. They are all coming directly onto my calendar. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 leads over the last 2 weeks. 4 of which turned into signed clients. These are coming directly from Facebook ads. Now I get it, you might be saying, hey Ryan, you've been doing this forever. Of course you can get clients from Facebook ads. Well, inside of our program, the Blueprint Training, I've been teaching this to people. This is Connor. He signed a $6,000 a month retainer using this exact same process that I'm gonna show you in this video. This here is Lynn. We just went back and forth on Slack and she just said, I got 3 new video opt-ins and 2 appointments booked coming from this exact process that I'm going to teach you inside of this video. Now, I get it. You might be thinking, hey Ryan, you know, I'm an SEO. This isn't what I do, or my clients aren't on Facebook or Instagram. You know, I work with dentists, I work with doctors, I work with lawyers, and we sign very large law firms off of Facebook ads, so trust me, they're on there. And also on top of that too, in America, every single person in this entire country has either Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp installed on their phone, and they are checking it at least 8 times a day, spending 4 to 8 hours per day on these platforms. Like, your client is there, trust me, they're on one of those 3, and if they have it installed on their phone, that means we can reach them with ads. Facebook's data is crazy. You might also be thinking, I don't have the money. How am I gonna afford this? How am I gonna pay for these ads? I'm gonna show you how to do this with $2,000 or less on ad spend per month. It's not that much, and if you don't have that, then maybe this video isn't for you. But trust me, like, we're coming into the age of pay to play, right? SEO is dying as a channel. Cold outbound is a terrible way to get in front of people. It's also AI is just commoditizing that nonstop. It's just annoying. If you're not willing to spend this much money to get clients, you're not really running a business. You're working a job for yourself in a sense. You've tried them before and they didn't work because you didn't have this process I'm going to give you. Facebook has gotten so much easier to advertise. I'm actually going to show you something later in this, but by 2026, Facebook's advertising platform is going to be completely automated. All you're going to have to do is upload creative to the platform and it will do the advertising for you. That's because their algorithm is so good. I'm an SEO by trade, guys. A lot of you know that. I've been doing this for 15 years. Historically, you might see me as an SEO professional. I follow the money. I'm a marketer, right? I have watched Google's platform just go downhill off of a cliff over the years while Facebook has just continued to rise. I've been advertising on Facebook for 12 years and it's gotten easier and easier and easier and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Trust me, this is the place where you're gonna wanna spend your money. And finally, I don't wanna be that guy, that gal walking around talking to my phone. I hear this one quite a bit. You see like Gary Vaynerchuk will like a selfie all the time. Like, you don't have to. I'm gonna show you how you can massage this the right way to get the right creative ads that you need without having to be on camera all the time, without having to be walking around with a selfie stick, all that type of stuff. I don't do it. The amount of time that I spend on this stuff is very minimum. And of course, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why you're here. In this short video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this, and then I'm gonna make you an offer to give you the entire process for a can't beat it offer. All right, so let's just start by looking at the funnel, right? A lot of you are marketers, you know about funnels. Let's just walk through this, because a lot of the times when we hear about advertising, we think about like remarketing, we think about audiences, we think about ads, we think about all this different stuff. It's not that complicated. All you have to do is run this very simple funnel. We call it the VSL funnel. This is all that we do. Let me look back at the camera and tell this to you. This is all that we do. We do no remarketing ads. We do no direct call to action ads. All we do is run this funnel. It's called a VSL funnel. We run it directly to a video. People watch that video, they book a call. Let me walk you through the funnel right now. So step 1, you run your ads on Facebook, right? People see your ads. Don't worry, I'm gonna break all this down for you in the video. After they click on the ads, they go to a very simple landing page. This is the exact same landing page. All it says is leaked, how to get accident cases for $1,500 using Facebook ads, right? We also have ones that we run for local SEO, talking about the best way to get clients is in the Google Maps pack, all targeted for lawyers, right? It's just, this is just you click on this and then a form pops up, and then these are just like a couple of selling points. These are drop-down menus. This is the entire landing page. The entire landing page, there's nothing complex about it. There's nothing crazy about it. We build and go high level. We have a template that we give our customers inside the Blueprint Training. It literally takes 5 minutes to set up. So when they click on this, this, or this, they get this pop-up with name and email, right? It says, send me the video. After they opt into it, they get sent to the thank you page or the watch page. On the watch page is the actual VSL video. Now, I'm gonna break down exactly what a VSL is, but it's basically a 5 to 12 minute video that tackles a very specific problem. Hence, this is what we're doing right here. This is a VSL that you're watching right now, but it says how we consistently generate signed cases for $1,500 using Facebook ads. This is for personal injury attorneys, very hyper specifically. It is a 15-minute video that walks them through the exact process, exactly like I'm doing right now. And then underneath it, it says, wait, want me to do this for you? Book a call. And then after this too, we get their email. We send them a 3-day sequence. That is it. And then after this, they just go directly into our CRM, which we use inside of Go High Level. So this is the whole funnel. This is it. It's really extremely simple, but it hinges on this video in the middle. Your ability to make this video is everything. Now, you might be sitting there saying, I'm not good on camera. I can't do video, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to teach that to you in this video. Do not worry. But think about it this way, right? We don't do any remarketing ads. The reason why we don't do remarketing ads is because it doesn't work. There's a lot of thinking out there about like, hey, if people come to our website and then we serve them ads, maybe we can get them back. It doesn't work like that. For one, the cookie, which runs remarketing ads, right? Somebody goes to your website, they get pixeled. It's kind of broken. It's a dated technology. Facebook has a lot of trouble matching the people who go to your website with people that are on Facebook or Instagram. It doesn't really work. Two, is that Facebook doesn't want you to do that anymore. Facebook wants you to build inside of the platform because then the data is one-to-one. Instead of them trying to match data and guess who your audience is, if you're just running very direct ads, all these ads call out personal injury lawyer, personal injury lawyer, personal injury lawyer, Facebook knows exactly who we want to target. We want to target personal injury lawyers. So Facebook is saying, don't cut me off at the legs by giving me an audience, by giving me a remarketing audience who could be filled with marketers, could be filled with your parents. We don't know who's in that audience versus saying, let's keep it open. Let's keep it broad. We have data on every single person in this country. I tell this story all the time. It's like when I'm talking to my wife about how we need more Windex, and the next thing you know, she's getting an Instagram story ad for Windex. Like, how do you think that's happening? Because Facebook and Instagram have all this data on us. They have access to everything in our phones. They know, so they know who we're targeting. All we need to do is put the right creative assets in front of them. And if we can get somebody to spend 5 to 10 minutes to watch a video that is talking about the exact problem that they're having that you can help solve, it's the timeshare model, right? You go to Colorado, they invite you out for a weekend, you ski for a whole weekend, but what do they make you do? They make you sit through a 2-hour presentation and a one-on-one call with a salesperson. Why? Because the numbers play out in their favor, right? If I can get you to watch 5 to 10 minutes of a video that talks about your problem and it gives you a solution for it, and you're not interested in becoming a client with me, it's an issue with the video. That's it. It's an issue with the problem that you're solving. So we're going to talk more about that. So that's the full funnel, right? So let's go through this step by step. 3 steps: ads, VSL, setting up the ads. So step 1 is the ads. Let's talk about these real quick. This is an exact ad that we run for our agency WebRisk. Again, we target personal injury law firms, really just mainly law firms, but a lot of our ads, the more specific they are, the better. So that's why you see this is really built for MVA, stands for motor vehicle accident, which is personal injury lawyer, car accident lawyer. So within these ads, I'm going to give you a few tips here, right? The creative is key. Like I said, the targeting on Facebook is not really a thing anymore. By 2026, it's going to be completely automated. They've been removing demographic targeting for the longest time. They've been removing, the ability to build hyper-specific remarketing lists for the long time. A lot of people are like, let me upload my customer list to Facebook and advertise to them. Doesn't work. Don't do it. The reason is because creative is everything, right? Creative is the variable. That's it. If you can make ads and you can make videos and you can make images, which again, I'm going to show you how to do in a second here, you're going to get clients. Not leads, you're going to get clients, I promise you. So number 1 is volume is key, right? A lot of you might have struggled with this before in the past because you've only put a couple ads up. We aim to get at least 10 ads live per month, right? So that's number 1. 2 is the variance is key too, right? So when I say variance, I mean video, I mean images, and I mean they should all look and feel different. So there's levels to video. Like I'm doing a professional video right now because I have access to a studio, but most of my ads are on a cell phone, right? Some of them are filmed on my computer. Some of them are filmed in a studio. When you see these different variances of ads, it helps to build like this level of reach within Facebook because Facebook wants to serve you. If you're running to a broad audience, Facebook's like, okay, we know who you want to target, but you need to service the right creative, the right messaging in order for us to get those people to stop and take action. And we don't know what that is, so the more that you feed us, the better. They literally put out documentation about this. It's all about volume and variance, creative volume and variance. So if you can do those 2 things, you're going to win. And like I said, this is just about creative scale. The goal that we like to try and do is build what we call a repository of ads, meaning a war chest of ads that we can call upon over time. And over time, Facebook is going to select those winners. So when you feed it 10, 20 ads, not all of them are going to run. There's no such thing as a bad ad. There's no such thing as bad creative. Let Facebook do the work for you by deciding who it's going to serve, and then you iterate and test based on that. You learn what works, what kind of hooks work, what kind of call to actions work, what kind of messaging works, and then you hit your groove. And now all I do every single week is I film a selfie video and I have my designer put together 3 images. They get passed to my media buyer. He uploads them to the same campaign. We're literally running the exact same VSL campaign for 2 years. For 2 years, the exact same campaign, but I'm just feeding it new creative, and that's the variable, and the ads still work and they get dialed and they drive leads. So let's look at a few ads here that we're running from our agency account, right? Again, I don't have all the copy here, but like what you notice is personal injury lawyer, right? Injury law firms, right? Like 2 call to actions for who we want. That's really important. This is a graphic that a designer off of Fiverr put together. All we're trying to say here is, we're trying to sell Facebook ads as a service. So it says it's time to break up with Google Ads. It's a pain point that we know that they have. They're paying too much. They're not profitable anymore. And then this just shows the cost for Google Ads versus the cost per lead off Facebook ads. Very simple, very effective ad. You just have to know your audience and what their pain points are. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. 2, this is another one that we had built. Again, law firm buying MVA leads, right? Qualifying, law firm, type of person that we want. MVA stands for motor vehicle accident leads. Any attorney knows what this stands for. So who is it? What do they want? Law firm, MVA leads, right? And then also, if so, you're paying a premium for no reason. This is going after, there's a big segment of lawyers who buy leads from lead brokers. We're saying, why rent the leads when you can own the system? We can do it for you. Again, law firm, personal injury, what they want, all called out in one very simple ad. Video, right? Again, going after the same hook and offer here. If you're buying leads from a vendor, you're getting fleeced, here's why, right? Same type of thing. Call out, problem, right? Opening a hook, all in one sentence. You don't even have to read the rest of the ad. And then you can see this is just a vertical cell phone video filmed in my office. Very simple, and I'm just talking about how, same thing here, basically just reading the copy off of it. Another ad here, this is me walking through a parking garage, right? Saying, going after SEO. Now I'm attacking SEO and saying your law firm is never going to get signed cases from SEO. And then in the video, I kind of talk about why that is, and I position Facebook ads as the best service. So again, what are you noticing here? Creative variance. Messaging is all consistent and congruent across all these ads. We know who we're talking to, we know what the problem that we're trying to solve and what we're trying to open up and pitch, and then we're driving it all to a single VSL. That's the beauty of this VSL model, is that just like this video that you're watching here, you're gonna come here through 10, 15 different ads with different angles talking about different problems and pain points. Hey, cold outreach is dead, do Facebook ads instead. SEO is too slow, referrals are too slow, come do Facebook ads instead, right? So we're running all these different angles to bring you into the same central focus point in the same funnel, and now hopefully you're starting to see creative is a variable, right? The funnels, we've been running the exact same funnel for years, literally for years. We don't change the landing page, we don't change anything. All we do is update the ads on a weekly basis to keep it fresh, keep it on top of feeds, and over time, it chips away and it gets people in. So I'm gonna show you now how we just use AI to do all this stuff, because I haven't written an ad or a video script in really a year, because ChatGPT does it for me. You can use Claude, you can use ChatGPT. That's where this starts to get like very, very, very hopefully appealing to you and enticing to you, because you don't have to have a copywriter anymore. You don't even need a designer anymore, because ChatGPT can make these pieces of creative for you, these image ads for you. Like you, even if you're like an SEO background, can do this yourself. It's really not that complicated. So inside of the Blueprint training, we give away the exact prompts that I use, the exact ads, right? These are the exact ads, the angles. I give you like my kind of copywriting framework that I've translated problem, agitate, solution framework into ChatGPT, and it absolutely crushes it, right? You do have to edit them and review them, obviously, but they're 90% of the way there, and you can use all of this just using ChatGPT. So that's step 1. Now let's talk about step 2. So we talked about the ads, they click on the ads, now they go to watch your VSL, right? So let's talk about the VSL for a minute, because this is super, super important. So a VSL is, like I said, it's a very powerful piece of content. It's a 5 to 15 minute video that tackles a hyper-specific problem that your audience is having, right? So let's reframe this for us, for our agency Webbers. We work with law firms, right? Now, sometimes we drill even deeper into personal injury law firms, because that's our most profitable type of client, right? So we drill into the sub-practice area. So all of you that are like, hey, my audience isn't there, like, yo, we're getting $100 million personal injury law firms off of Facebook ads from me on a selfie video walking through a freaking parking garage. Like, trust me, they're there, right? It's about the messaging and the problem, and that's what this is all about. You need to be able to tackle what their problem is, and that's what this video does. It goes after one big problem that they're having, which is always going to be rooted in customer acquisition. You are a marketing agency, whether you do SEO, PPC, Facebook ads, whatever. You exist to make your clients money. So the problem that you're solving inherently needs to be about lead generation. It needs to be about signing cases or clients, whatever it is that they want the most. That's what your VSL needs to be about, right? So we run 2 VSLs. We run one VSL that's ultimately selling our Facebook ads offer that says, point blank, here's how to get $1,500 signed cases off using Facebook ads. I know that $1,500 mark is really important for them because I've worked with them for years, and they always tell me, hey, like, if you can get us signed cases for $1,500 or less, take all the money in the world. We're yours, right? So that's built. This one's another one. This one is actually about local SEO, and this one is how to grow your law firm's pipeline, 60 to 90 new leads per month in 90 days. So how did I come up with that? Well, I came up with that because 69 new leads per month is what, if you're ranking in the Google business profile and the local mass pack, our clients see 60 to 100 leads per month, phone calls, right? You rank for Miami divorce attorney, you're getting 50 to 100 phone calls a month. Easy, hands down, right? 90 days is a little bit of an enticing a mark there to say, hey, we can move you into the mass pack in 90 days. Is it a guarantee? No, it's not. It's enticing to get people to opt in. And then you use your VSL, use the actual video to break it down. So again, inside of the VSL, what we want to do is we want to aim to solve that problem, right? Just get right into it. Just in it. Be like, hey, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we help our law firm clients get 100 new leads a month in 90 days or less. And I literally just walked them through our SEO process. That's it. Facebook ads. Hey, I'm going to show you how I get $1,500 signed cases off of Facebook ads. Walk them through our Facebook ads process, right? And then right underneath, hey, anytime you want to talk to me, I can do this for you. Just book a time on my calendar. You're going to talk to me. I'm telling y'all, it's shooting fish in a barrel. This is by far and away the best way. This video warms them up. They come in knowing exactly who you are, exactly what you do. It positions you as an authority. It does all those things. And it's tackling a very specific problem. So it's keeping the conversation on the route. Like not coming in and be like, hey, like, tell me, what are you guys doing? Like, they know why they're there. They know why they're there. They booked a call with you to talk about this exact same thing. And that same thing is ultimately where you're going to sell them. It's your offer. So the VSL is incredibly important. Now, again, how do you do this? I'm not good on video. Don't worry. We built a prompt inside of ChatGPT or Claude or whatever you want to use. It is so good. It is so good. Inside of the Blueprint training, we give this away. I teach you how to use this. And it comes up with these hooks and like multiple different ones. I'm telling you, like when I go through and I'm coaching my clients inside of the Blueprint training on this process, I'm like, did our prompt write that? They're like, yeah. I'm like, man, that's really good. Like I'm reading, they pass me their VSL scripts before they film it, and I'm reading these and I'm like, dude, this is really good. Like from a single prompt, it's just copy and paste. All they do is replace who they're working with and what their goals are, and they put it in and it prompts it out. And we built this amazing step-by-step process inside of this document for people inside the Blueprint training where it's literally step-by-step. It's like a 9-step process where you're just prompting AI and then you're filling it in. And then you prompt it again, you fill it in, and it just iterates on it. It's amazing, right? So again, AI does all this for us now. It's really amazing. So finally, let's just talk about the ad setup here again. I kind of already hit on this a lot, right? A lot of people come in and they're like, oh, I want to use custom audience. I want to remarket people that have been on my website. I want to upload past customers. I bought this list and it's all contractors. I want to upload to Facebook and advertise to them. Waste of time, waste of money. Don't do it. Facebook can't match the audience and Facebook doesn't want to do it that way. They want you to advertise directly who they're advertising to with creative built for Facebook and Instagram ads. Period, full stop, end statement. If you use the prompts that I give you, it'll do all that for you. All you have to do is create it. And that just means either selfie video, sit on your camera. You don't even have to put your face on camera. Just film a Loom video, right, on a deck. Done that for years. That works too. Or have a designer put together graphics. Like, that's all you need to do. It doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take that much effort. It's really, really easy to do. And basically all you're doing is you're just going to put it in for a little bit of demographic-based targeting, right? Like lawyers are easy to target because we can put in like, hey, if you went to law school, whatever, or contractors, if you are like Houzz, H-O-U-Z-Z. But again, all that stuff, guys, I'm telling you, in the next 2 years, all this is going to be gone. Facebook already said it. They're like, hey, by 2026, maybe 2027, all you're going to have to do is upload creative and the media buying process is going to be gone. So like the reason I don't have any information here on how to set up ads for you, one, because we'll train you on how to do that, but two, it's because like you don't like, why learn if it's going to be gone in a year? Like what you need to learn how to do is make creative videos and images that speak to the problems and pain points of your audience. That's all you have to do here. That's all you have to do, and I guarantee you're going to get leads and then you're going to sign clients from this, right? So look, here's my offer to you. I can do this for you. We can do this together. What you're going to get, copy and paste funnel directly from Go High Level. You literally just take it and upload it to your own Go High Level account. You're gonna get the landing page, the thank you page, all the email sequences, all the automations done. It's crazy. You click on a link, uploads my template, and you just replace it. And I teach you how to do that. You're gonna get my ads library from past campaigns. You're gonna get the ad prompts from AI to use inside of Claude or ChatGPT, copy and paste, get them done. You're gonna get all my past VSLs so you have context. You're gonna get the VSL builder. You're gonna get the VSL AI prompts, literally. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it step by step. You're gonna see examples, and it's like, oh, copy and paste this AI. You're gonna get step-by-step training for ad setup, right? About how to set up your pixel, all the technical stuff, how to set up custom conversions, how to upload your ads, how to manage the ads. I know I kind of glazed over that process here, but like, we have 2 full-time media buyers at my agency who are teaching this stuff inside of the Blueprint training for you, right? And the best part is there's a Slack channel, right? There's a Slack channel for constant question asking, consulting, coaching, all this different thing. And all this is just for $199, like all this for $199. I'm gonna help you get clients using Facebook ads for $199. My team hates me for this, but you know, like we're moving hard to get out of the SEO space and we're doing whatever it takes. I'm like shouting from the rooftop, guys, like use Facebook ads, use them, they work. It's not expensive. $2,000 a month in ad spend, and I can teach you how to get clients for $200. Like think about that for a second. You might be like, okay, Ryan, okay. I don't fully believe you. Let me show you how this works. So this is Lynn, again, she's a client. She put together a VSL, again, template look familiar. She changed it to her brand. If you can change an image inside of Google Drive, you can do this yourself, right? She was having issues. She said, I had 100 people view my VSL squeeze page, the landing page, no opt-ins yet. The messaging matches the ad pretty well. She had some questions. So what did I do? I filmed her Loom video, 2 minutes long. I said, hey Lynn, I can see this from a while away. I've been through this a million times. It's a messaging issue, right? Let's talk about that. And then again, post her another message here, change your messaging, talking about like ways to format this different thing, because she was leading with, hey, we've made $13,000 for our clients. I'm like, look at $13,000 is not bad. I'm not picking on that, but it doesn't jump off the page. It's not $13 million, right? But another messaging tip is, hey, if you spent $2,300 to make $13K, that's 4.5 ROI. That's sexier, right? $2,300 for 569 leads, $4 cost per lead, that's sexier, right? So how we helped XYZ Med Spa generate $4 leads is much more powerful. Now, changed it. Literally 1 day later, happy to report I've now had 3 opt-ins and 2 appointments booked. Guys, like it's really that simple. Like it's not complicated. Now, Lynn's amazing. She's a smart marketer. I'm not saying that by any means to denote what she's doing. She's doing the work, and she's really good at what she does. But these small tweaks, man, have a butterfly impact on your business for $199. That's it. If you're interested, hit the link below. You get access to everything that I just said. Take advantage of this. It's not going to be there forever. Hopefully, I'll see you inside.
Nice.
All right.